Hello everyone, this is Ranger Rob and welcome to the Ranger Rob Country Living channel. I want to wish all the new subscribers a great day. I want to thank you for joining our channel. And it's still not a sparkling day in Central Oregon today. It's smoky again. And so goodness, we got a lot of breakfast here to take in. Don't want any of this to go to waste. So I got lots of cherry tomatoes here that I get to enjoy every morning. I'm gonna miss it when they're not here anymore. Gosh, I really hope this smoke stuff calms down here. Our air quality around here is not good. So, you know, the old routine here, we come back here, we check all the hydroponics, make sure all of our tanks are full, running well. Typically I'll come up to these tanks, open them up on the side, and see if they're full. And they're running well. Let me check this one too. It's down a little bit, but not too bad. And we'll definitely give the corn some water. The way I do that is I just turn this knob and the water comes in and gives our corn a good drink. And I don't know, I am kind of worried whether our corn's gonna make it. We got, I mean, lots of ears, but I don't know if they're gonna fill out or not. Let's see, we got one here. Check it out. Getting a little bit plumper. Still pretty pointy. And it's getting closer. So hopefully we'll get some corn sometime today. I'm also hoping Sherry's doing our books today, which sounds really easy, but it isn't. Because we got our personal, we've got our company, and which is Cutting Edge Enterprises LLC, and then we also take care of Sherry's mother's estate. So she when she starts doing books, it could quite be a few hours. So you know, it is what it is. But we're gonna try to see if we get some potatoes hopefully this weekend, and see if any of these bags hold any surprises for us. Alright guys, I'm in the greenhouse. I was a little worried about my little transplants in here. Yesterday they looked really sad, and they still don't look exactly real happy with me, but so far they're still alive. But like I said, there's a whole bunch of the propagator. Propagator looks really good. I'll have lots of transplants to bring in here pretty soon. And as far as tomatoes, looks like we'll harvest maybe 2 today. Not super heavy duty. Yeah, lots of foliage up above, lots of flowers up here, stuff. So yeah, they're starting to transform. For those of you who just came on board, we trimmed and tilted and leaned everything, and so we ended up really taking out a lot of foliage, and I'm sure that the plants went into shock a little bit. But I broke a branch here, but they're starting to respond the way they're supposed to respond, and lots of little starters up above. So our tomato harvest ought to pick up unless we have some really bad weather. I gotta admit, when fall is just around the corner here and you see signs of your plants starting to show signs that fall is here, it's kind of sad, but at the same time it's almost a relief, because you just go at it like so heavy duty all summer that you almost like, oh, finally a little relief. Things are kicking out and don't have to do so much canning and stuff. And but looks like September, unless we get some really weird weather, should be great for a moderate harvest. Strawberries are still doing great over here at the towers. And the corn is the one that's got me mystified. I just don't know if I picked the right kind of corn to grow. We're doing candy corn, and which was a old-time favorite, and I'm not sure if it's gonna make it here or not. So let me go. We planted some of this, a 2-week difference between each other, and now looking here, some of this corn, a really small corn, but yeah, that one developed all the way to the top. So maybe maybe we have hope here. But yeah. So what we're taught is to feel the sides, see if it's filled out, see if the tops are rounded. But yeah, I think I'm gonna pull one of these and take a look. All right, guys, so hop in the kitchen here real quick, because the last scene you saw me in the corn. So don't laugh, but this is a little corn I got, and it's just a little guy. And I checked the kernels and it was creamy. So it looks like we got our first little corn, but my corn's not very big. But we're kind of eager to see what it tastes like, because this is candy corn. So we're gonna throw this little guy in a pot here and heat it up and at least do a taste test. But yeah, we may not have picked the right corn to grow, but they were sure fun trying. So we'll if this works out all right, tastes all right, we're gonna go out and see if we can find some more. But we don't have very big ears, that's for sure. All right, guys, we're cooking our baby corn and see if we like it. If we see how it goes, and then I might go out and see if I can find some more. But I don't know if this is success or not. That's our baby corn. We're
smothering it in butter.
Smothered in butter. I don't know if I should add salt and pepper to it yet until we Alexa, stop. Till we just get a taste of it originally, but it's supposed to be sweet corn, so there it is, people.
Go for it. Take your first
one. I'm going to take our taste test here. All right, guys, here it is. It's really hot, so we'll see what it tastes like. It is a very sweet corn. It's actually really good. I'm not used to not having salt and pepper on it, but yeah. How about you? Go ahead.
That looked terrible. Thumbs up.
It's good corn.
Baby corn.
It's just small.
It's just a baby.
Let's try a little pepper. Salt. I'm putting salt and pepper on it on one side here. Just a little. All right, here we go. That's a really good corn. It's just tiny. So there we go, our taste test for our first corn. I hope we get bigger ones. Alright guys, so alright, our corn was really, really good, but tiny. I'm gonna go back out here and see if I have more like that. I don't know, like I said, if I picked the right kind of corn to grow in this region, but I always wanted candy corn and it didn't let me down. I do have to shut the water off before I go back in there, but hey, if I only get a few, I'll still call it success, but I'll probably have to find a different kind of sweet corn for next year if I can't get them bigger than that. So let me get the water turned off and let's see if I can find some more corn. All right, after digging in the corn a little bit more, I found a couple more. Once again, they're really small, but might be enough for dinner. So I'll clean these up and see if there's any hope for them. Well guys, we gotta make sure we're truthful about everything. So this is some of the corn we got here. Some of them look great, other ones didn't pollinate too well. I know there's a lot of things we could have done better this year, but it's our first corn, so we thought we'd just go ahead and cook up these 6. Even though they're not very cosmetic, they were delicious. Well guys, that was fun. A little disappointing, but not really. I mean, it was our very first corn, and we'll get a few more ears off of that. But we definitely need to improve our process. Our corn is incredibly healthy looking, and however, our ears came out a little later. If you watch back in old videos, like, where's the corn? And one of the things that we've learned is when the tassels come out, you want the ears to start showing up soon to make sure that they get pollinated. And pollination doesn't seem to be a problem, so a couple of things we'd have to do different next year. Obviously, we were concerned right off the bat that we planted too close together, and it's better to do rows. And so I mean, we got good healthy plants. Our stalks are pretty strong. We did fertilize, but we could have done better. So a lot of lessons learned, but we'll still get corn. It just won't be very pretty corn. So we will definitely analyze this for next year, do this a little different. We probably will do candy corn again, but we'll probably try some other varieties to see if it's not only that, but we need a corn that has a short window of growth. And I don't remember what this is, but we're pushing September. We're in September already, and we were knee-high by 4th of July, but our weather could turn any time now, and our ears are inconsistent in size. And yeah, but it's been fun, a lot of fun, and at least we're getting a little bit, but our ears are definitely small. And yeah, it's just being close together too. I think they're fighting for light, and yeah, but that's what this is all about, is learning how to try stuff out. We thought maybe we could get away with that concept, but we didn't. So yeah, we'll enjoy more corn as they get ripe, and learn from what we will probably take this same area, pull up our fabric weave, and then we'll be applying a lot of our compost and recovering it. And we'll definitely be putting more walkways in here, and we probably will expand the area that we grow corn. So not just here, but we might set up a whole new lot somewhere. And yeah, pretty exciting. But baby corn. Well, with my corn, I am putting up a stink, and that would be, I am running 32 gallons of fish emulsion. So that's 4 cups of fish emulsion fertilizer. So you can imagine it's a little stinky around here right now. But yeah, we'll put that whole thing into the corn just to give it one last boost. See if we can't get a few more ears out of this corn. And once again, hindsight, we'll definitely do things different next year. Sherry and I are actually going to start doing a little planning, and I'm kind of expecting that we're going to extend this garden out a little farther. This is definitely a good place for corn. Lots of sunlight. And then over here, I've been kind of thinking about meat birds or some turkeys next year, so their pens will be over here somewhere. But yeah, so You can imagine I'm gonna have some stinky corn, but they're gonna love that fish emulsion, and that'll give them a good. I mean, my plants are just super healthy, and so we're just hope maybe I'll develop the ears a little bit more, so we can get a few more meals out of it, and then call it a lessons learned. I'm not sure we're gonna get to the potatoes today, but probably by tomorrow. Tonight we'll be doing a little bit of harvesting of some of the other plants. I've actually been slowly getting the fish emulsion into the corn, almost all there, and that's all done. I actually won't have to fertilize for quite a while, because it says I won't have to fertilize for another 3 weeks using the fish emulsion, so that'd be cool. So anyway guys, we're gonna wrap it up on this video. Tomorrow we'll show you some of the other things we're doing. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world. We'd appreciate it. And get a chance in the comments below, say hello, where you're from, what you're doing. We'd like to meet you. And once again, we welcome all the new subscribers. And guys, have a great day and be safe. Talk to you later. Bye now.
Our videos are made possible by Ranger Rob Poopy Bags, available at Amazon right now. Thank you very much for watching our video. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world. Thanks.